Message tonight from Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz to gun owners. He says, please don't bring your weapons into my stores. Robert Lyles joins us now live from Southeast Washington with a response to this controversial message. Robert?
Well, Leon, the Starbucks CEO says that it is not a ban, but it certainly seems to be an about-face. Also, the coffee giant is not saying if the murderous rampage at Navy Yard, which is just a short distance from this Starbucks, weighed in on his decision. But as you're about to see, it is a decision that is sitting well with gun rights advocates. Ed Levin admits the fight at Starbucks went too far.
I think it's partially our fault, the gun owners, and partially the fault of the antis.
He and scores of others regularly participated in the so-called Starbucks Appreciation Days in Northern Virginia, where it's legal to strap a sidearm to your waist. It's called open carry, then sip on a latte. Starbucks became the location of choice after gun advocates were banned by Peet's Coffee. Gun supporters then fought back, sometime face to face.
I think they're just tired of being the battleground for it, so I understand their decision.
In fact, CEO Howard Schultz says open carry had become increasingly uncivil and threatening to customers of Starbucks. So he wants guns out.
In some cases, I know that there will be criticism of the company and me personally, but I've made this decision, as I said earlier, through the lens of civility and respect.
Welcome news to patrons.
You know, it scares a lot of people, and carrying gun these days is dangerous.
I ain't against anybody bringing guns into any public place.
But confusing news to gun advocates.
He didn't outright ban people coming in that were still armed. And of course, he still seems to be following the same rule that if the state allows it, then he's okay with it.
Now, Starbucks CEO goes on to say that he did not issue a ban because he didn't want his employees confronting customers or disarming them, and he didn't want them forcing customers out of the store. Live in Southeast Washington, I'm Robert Lyles, ABC7 News.
All right, thank you, Robert. Well,